How are we all doing, guys? Right, so today is another gaming memories. Um, I've enjoyed doing these actually, and I've got quite a bit of positive feedback back from this. So it was something I was going to do anyway as a series because, to be quite honest, I wanted to do this, and I'm glad that people are really enjoying it as well. In fact, I've seen some people actually doing sort of response videos. Obviously, it wasn't meant as a response video, but people are taking part, so it's good. People are getting involved. So yeah, so this one's episode 6, and like most of them, it's another one that's got a little bit of a funny story to it, but worked out really well for me. It was a top result. So I won't mention the person's name in it because some people don't like their names mentioned, so I won't mention him. But in a nutshell, what happened was this is basically how I ended up getting my PlayStation 1, because it wasn't meant to be brand new. It was meant to be second hand, but we'll get to that. So my friend says to me, he says, I'm thinking of getting rid of my PlayStation. And I knew he had quite a nice collection of games. He had Ridge Racer Revolution, um, Tomb Raider, and various other games for it, all the ones that were out at the time. And there was a few that I'd been looking at, and was thinking of getting a PlayStation. I'd seen Loaded, which looked really good, Tekken, and games like that. So I really wanted to get one. And he was selling it. I forget why. I think he wanted to buy something else, but I can't remember what it was. Might be a PC or something. I can't remember. But he wanted to sell it, and it was a good price. I mean, you couldn't have turned it down. Second hand and I think it had about 6 games with it, maybe more. And straight away I said, I'll have it. Only had the one controller with it though. You can't ask too much, can you? I forget how much he wanted for it though, but it was a good deal. So anyway, I got paid and I've got the money, and he brings it round and we set it all up, because he said to me, check it before you give me the money. And anybody with half a brain, you check it first, don't you? Anyway, and I'm thinking, so I was going to anyway, So I plug it all in, and nothing. It powers on, but it's not reading the discs. So I've said to him, like, because he's looked shocked, and he's like, this was working the other day. And I was like, well, it's not working now, mate. Oh, sorry, mate, but, I can't pay for a console. It's not working. He said, no, don't worry, mate. He said, hang on a minute. He said, I don't think I've had this a year yet. So he's called up his dad, got on the phone to him, and he's like, Dad, like, how long have I had the PlayStation? His dad's like, oh, I don't know. I don't know how long you've had it. He said, well, have I had it over a year yet? He said, well, I don't know. It's got to be close. I don't think so. So anyway, he's run off back home. And then he's come back about half hour later, and he's got, I found the receipt. It's not a year old. And it shows how long ago this was. He bought it in Dixon's. So he said, it's not a year old, still under warranty. He said, I'll see if I can get it exchanged. He said, you could do well out of this. You might end up with a new PlayStation. So anyway, he's gone off down to Dixon's with his dad. His dad drove him down here. Gone about an hour, and I'm sitting there thinking, yeah, I don't think this is going to go my way here. Don't think I'm going to end up with my PlayStation. This just took way too long. And then there's a knock at the door. I opened the door up, and he went, you are now the owner of a brand new PlayStation. So basically, this deal, I ended up getting 6 games and a brand new PlayStation. So it was ridiculous. Like I say, I can't remember exactly how much, but it was really cheap. It was, and I say cheap, I mean, at the time, the PlayStation was still pretty new. Um, I keep thinking it was about 150, which was good. So, but I don't know, I can't remember exactly, but it was a good price. So it worked out really well for me. I've got this brand new PlayStation, remote as well, 6 games, and it was all boxed as well in a new box. And he got his money and he went off and got what he wanted to get, and I got a new PlayStation. So it was a really good result for me, and a result for him really as well, because otherwise he wouldn't have been able to shift it. So yeah, kind of bad in one respect though. He hadn't even had it a year and it broke. And the thing was, he said it was working only a couple of days previous, so for some reason it just stopped working. Weird. Just been sitting there and it stopped working. So yeah, that's my gaming memory for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you did, please like, share and subscribe, and also comment. And when you subscribe, just click that all so that you're made aware of all our future videos and live streams. And until next time, take care, stay safe. Nerdy Geezer out.